Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lesson, we are going to learn Ad-Darsu Al-Khamis. Ad-Darsu lesson and Al-Khamis is fifth. So the fifth lesson and the topic today is As-Safar. As-Safar, which means travel. As-Safar. As usual, we are going to start with a verse from the Quran which is related to the topic As-Safar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل سيروا في الأرض ثم انظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين. صدق الله العظيم. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. قل, this is a command verb which means say. سيروا في الأرض, this is another command verb, travel. So you go and travel. في الأرض, fi literally in, and al-ard is the earth, and the word al-ard can also be translated as land. Here the meaning is travel through the land. ثم انظروا, ثم and انظروا, ثم then and انظروا, this is another command verb which means see or observe. انظر, you say انظر, look. كيف, how. كان, was. عاقبة is the end, the ending of the mukadzibin, and mukadzibin, the deniers, those who deny the ayat of Allah, they are called mukadzibin. So the entire meaning, the meaning of the whole ayah is qul, and say, travel through the earth or through the land and look at how was the ending of those deniers. This is from Surah Al-An'am, verse number 11. And now we look at the important words. Here the first word is say, and the word is qul. Qul, say. The other word is land, and the word is al-ard. Al-ard. Next word is observe, and here the word observe is unzur or unzuru. Unzuru, observe. And the last word is and here the word is aqiba. So that is for the verse, yeah, siru fil ard. Now we look at our topic. This is the conversation, and the topic here is fi salati as-safar. Fi salati as-safar. Fi, in, sala, hall, and safar is travel. So this is in the traveling hall. There is another term. We use this term. We say sala fi sala al-mughadara. Sala al-mughadara, which refers to the departure hall. So when you go to the airport, normally they will use this term, sala al-mughadara. Now, so fi salati as-safar, fi salati as-safar, or fi salati al-mughadara. Look at this word, sala. Yeah, make sure you pronounce it correctly. This is sala and not salat, which is the prayer. Before we look at the conversation, let us look at the dua. This dua, this is ad-du'a'u fi safar, the dua that you read when you want to go, when you want to travel. And actually the purpose of this dua is to ask Allah to protect whatever that we leave behind during our travel. The dua says, Astaudi'ukumullah. This is there is a mistake here. This should be Allah. Astaudi'ukumullah alladhi la tadi'u wada'i'uhu. Astaudi'u means I leave, you, Allah, to Allah, or here they translated it as I entrust, astaudi'u, I leave you behind to Allah. I ask you, Allah, to protect you. This is the meaning. Alladhi, the one who, la tadi'u, is never lost, wada'i'uhu, his trust. So I leave you as a trust to Allah, and whatever that Allah keeps will never lost. This dua normally you say to the person that you will leave behind when you are going to travel, or you can also say this and ask Allah to protect your belonging while you are traveling. Astaudi'ukumullah alladhi la tadi'u wada'i'uhu. Okay, now we look at the hiwar, the conversation. This is conversation. This is a conversation between Umar wa Zaid. Al-hiwaru bayna Umar wa Zaid. Umar, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Marhaban. Ana Umar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Peace be upon you and the blessing of Allah. Marhaban, welcome. This is how we say welcome. We say marhaban. Marhaban, welcome. Ana Umar. Ana Umar. I am Umar. And next, Zaid. Zaid says, Wa alaikumussalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Marhaban bika. Wa alaikumussalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and peace be and blessing of Allah be upon you. Wa barakatuh, and his barakat, his and goodness. Marhaban bika. This is the response to the word marhaban. When people say to you marhaban, you say the same thing. You say marhaban, and you can add this bika to you. So bika, it can be biki, yeah. For female, you say biki, and so on. Marhaban bika. There is another phrase that you can say other than just marhaba. You can say this: ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. So ahlan wa sahlan is also to say welcome. We say ahlan wa sahlan. And sometimes we combine the two. We say ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. Okay, so the response is marhaban bika. And then Zaid says, Ana Zaidun. Ana Zaidun. Ila aina tusafiru ya akhi. Ana Zaid. I am Zaid. Ila aina, to where? Tusafir. You travel. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where do you want to go? Tusafir. So this is the verb from the word safar. Yeah? Safar is the noun. This is the verb. Tusafir, you are traveling, or you are going. Where are you traveling? Where are you going? Ya akhi, oh my brother. Tusafir, this is for anta. And Omar says, Ana usafiru ila al-madinati al-munawwarati. Ana usafir ila al-madinati al-munawwara. Which means I am traveling. Ana usafir. Usafir is the same verb as in tusafir just now. Yeah, the difference is just the first letter. This is for anta, you, and usafir is for ana. So I am traveling ila al-Madina al-Munawwara, to the city of Madina al-Munawwara. And the literal meaning of al-Madina al-Munawwara is the illuminating city, city that is full of light. Munawwara is from the word nur, which means light. Limadha usafir? Why do I go to Madina Munawwara? Li ziyara, for a visit. Li aziyara. Li, this is for, and aziyara is visit. For a visit, or because I want to visit the city and also the Prophet. Thumma ila Makkata lil umrah. Thumma ila Makkah. Thumma, then, ila, to Makkah. So this is the city of Makkah. Li al umrah, for to do umrah. For umrah. Lil umrah. Here we have li, to, or for, and the other word is al umrah. Umrah. Wa anta ila aina tusafir. And you, to where are you traveling? Where are you traveling? Ila aina tusafir. Zaid. Qala Zaid. Zaid says, Usafiru ila al-Madinati aydan. I am traveling to Medina as well. So the word Medina here is referring to the city of Al-Madinah Al-Munawwara, and not just the city. Lakinnani musafirun ilaiha lidirasa. lakinnani musafirun ilayha lidirasa. Lakinnani, here we have a few words. First, we have this word lakinna, which means but. Ni, here we have nun and ya. The nun is just an additional letter, and ya, this is the dhamir that you have learned. Ya to say me, to say ma, to say me, to say my, or to say I, we use this letter ya. And ni, the nun here is added whenever you have certain words, certain verbs or certain words before the ya. You cannot simply join the two words, you have to have nun in between. So this is one of the words that you need to have nun before you can join it to the ya. So we say lakinnani. Lakinnani musafirun. Musafirun is again from the word usafiru, but now this is a noun. This means this refers to the person, the traveler, the person who is traveling. We call him musafir. Walakinnani musafir, but I'm a traveler. But of course we don't translate as I'm a traveler. You translate the word musafir similar to the word usafir, but I am traveling. Usafir. Ilaiha, two words, ila, to, and ha, this is referring to the city of Al-Madinah. So you look at the word Madinah, this is a mu'annath word, and the dhamir that you use to refer to a mu'annath word is always ha. Musafir ilaiha, so I'm traveling to it, which is to the city of Al-Madinah. Li dirasa, li, to, ad-dirasa, study. So I'm not going there for a visit, but I'm going there to study, li dirasa. And Omar says, Masha Allah, nahnu fi ta'iratin wahidatin idhan. Masha Allah. This is the phrase that we normally say when we are in awe, we are amazed by something. Then you say Masha Allah, and literally it means whatever that Allah wants. Sha'a, wants or will. This is the meaning of sha'a. This is similar, the same word that we use in insha'Allah. If Allah wills or if Allah wants, we say insha'Allah. Okay, look at how do I write this word insha'Allah. Do not combine these two words, in and sha'a. Some people, they combine this. They say insha, they write it in one word, so that is wrong. Insha'a Allah, when or if Allah wills or if Allah wants. Masya Allah, nahnu fi ta'ira wahidatin idhan. Masya Allah, we, nahnu fi, in ta'ira. Ta'ira is the plane, aeroplane. So we are in the ta'ira wahida. Wahida, literally it means one. So we say fi ta'ira wahida, we are in the one plane, but of course here it means we are in the same plane. Nahnu fi ta'ira wahida. Idhan, then. So then we are in the same plane. Next sentence. Wahal anta talibun bil jami'atil islamiyati. Wahal anta, are you a student bil jami'ah, in the university islamiyah, Islamic? Are you a student in the Islamic university? Are you a student in the Islamic university bil madinatil munawwara, in al-Madinah al-Munawwara? Zaid qala na'am qad intahatil ijazatul jami'iyyatu fil usbu'il madi. Na'am, yes. Qad intahat, yes. Qad intahat. Here the word is actually qad, but since the next word is the hamza without the hamza symbol before, under or above the alif, then we join the two words. We say qad intahat. But if you were to read them individually, you will say qad intahat. That is how we read the two words, qad intahat. But now we want to join, we say qad intahati al-ijazatu. And this ta, the actual symbol is actually a sukun, intahat. But since you have alif lam after that, then we replace this symbol to kasra because we want to join the two words. So instead of saying qad intahat al-ijaza, we join the three words. We say qad intahatil ijazatu. Qad means indeed. Intahat, this is has ended. Al-ijaza, holiday. Al-Jami'iyah, this is from the word Jami'ah, university. So this is referring to the university holiday or break, university break. Qad intahat, so it has ended. The break has ended. Fi al-usbu' al-madi. Al-usbu' week and al-madi past. In the past week, so last week it has already ended. Wa sayabda'u al-'amu ad-dirasiyyu. Wa sayabda'u al-'am ad-dirasi. Wa and sa, this is a word on its own, which means will. Yabda, means this is a fi'al mudari, which means start. So and will start. What will start? Al-'am ad-dirasi. Al-'am is year. Ad-dirasi, this is from the word dirasa, which means study year, but normally we use the word al-'am ad-dirasi as the academic year. Academic year, we call it al-'am ad-dirasi. So the whole phrase, the whole sentence is sayabda'u al-'amu dirasi. So the academic year will start. Al-'amu dirasi al-jadid. This is the na'at, this is the adjective. Al-jadid, which means new. So the meaning of the whole sentence again is the new academic year will start. Ba'da yawmaini. Ba'da yawmaini. Ba'da, after. Yawmain, 2 days. This is from the word yawm and the ya and nun, which means 2. So after 2 days, we will start our new academic year. Aina satamkuthu fil Madinah. Aina satamkuthu fil Madinah. Aina, where. Sa, this is a word on its own, will. Tamkuthu, you stay. Where will you stay? Aina tamkuthu. Aina tamkuthu, or aina satamkuthu fil Madinah. Where are you going to stay in Madinah? Omar says, Ana sa'amkuthu ma'a usrati fi funduki qasril Andalus. Ana sa'amkus. Ana, I. Sa, will. And amkus, this is similar to the word tamkus, which means I stay. That is the fi'al mudari. So for fi'al mudari, if you want to change it to future tense, you just add will. You just add the word sa in front of the word. Ana amkuthu, now it becomes ana sa'amkuthu. So I will stay. Ma'a, with. I will stay with usrati, with my usra, with my family. Fi funduk, in the hotel. Funduk is a hotel. So I will stay with my usra, with my family, in the hotel, and the hotel name is Qasril Andalus. That is the name of the hotel. And literally, the word Qasr means the word castle. Al-Andalus, this is the old name for Spain. Today we call it Spain. Espania, call it Espania, Spain. But in the past, especially during the Islamic ruling of Andalus, of Spain, the place was called Andalus. So this is the name of the funduk. Zaid, now Zaid says, Mumtaz. Innahu qaribun min al-masjidin nabawiyyi al-sharif. Mumtaz means excellent. Mumtaz. Innahu, 2 words. Inna, indeed. Hu, here it means it, which is referring to the word masjid, funduk, the hotel. So indeed the hotel is qarib, near. Min al masjid, from the masjid. It is near from the masjid. And what masjid is that? It is called Al-Masjid An-Nabawi. Yeah, and the word Nabawi here, this is from the word Nabi, which is the prophet. Nabiyun. So now it becomes the adjective, the prophetic mosque. Prophetic mosque. Al-Masjid, the mosque of the prophet. Al-Sharif. Al-Sharif is another adjective, which means you can translate this as noble, in the noble mosque of the prophet. Next sentence. وَيُجَاوِرُ مَحَلَّاتٍ تِجَارِيَّةً مُخْتَلِفَةً. وَيُجَاوِرُ. And yujawiru, the word yujawiru literally means to be next to something. And here it means yujawiru, and the masjid is next to the mahallat tijariyah, is next to the business complex or business areas or business places. The word mahallat, this literally means place or places, and tijariyah is from the word tijara, which is business, and the word mahallat tijariyah is used to refer to shopping complex, shopping area, shops, and so on. This is called mahallat tijariyah. Mukhtalifa, different kind of business places or shops. Tabi'u hadaya tizkariyatan. Tabi'u hadaya, here the word should be tazkariyatan. Tabi'u means selling, which is selling. Hadaya, this is a gift. Yeah, and this is plural for the word hadiyah. A gift is called hadiyah. Hadaya is the jama. Tazkariyah, which means memorable. So hadaya tazkariyah, this is a phrase to say memorable gifts, or you can also translate this as souvenirs. This is this phrase is actually related or connected to the previous sentence. وَيُجَاوِرُ مَحَلَّاتٍ تِجَارِيَّةً مُخْتَلِفَةً تَبِيعُ هَدَايَا تَذْكَارِيَّةً. So the mosque is near to the business places, business areas, different business areas, which are selling souvenirs. Next sentence. Kam yawman sataqduna fil madinatil munawwara. Kam yawman, how many days? Kam, how many? Yawman, days. So for how many days? The word yawm, literally, this is singular. A day is called yawm, but of course here we translate it as days. Sa taqduna, here we have two words. First is again sa, will, and taqduna, you will spend, or you spend. So how many days will you spend fil Madinah al-Munawwara, in Madinah Munawwara? For how many days? Wa Umar says, sanaqdi usbu'an fil Madinatil Munawwara. Sa, will, naqdi, spend. This is the same word as in taqduna, naqdi, but this is we spend. So we will spend. So we will spend usbu', 1 week. We will spend a week fi al-Madinah al-Munawwara. Linazura ba'da al-amakin al-mashhura. Linazura, two words. First is li, two. Linazura means we visit, but we translate it here as to visit. Ba'da, some. Al-amakin, places. Al-mashhura, well-known places or famous places. Al-amakin al-mashhura. ثم نسافر إلى مكة المكرمة بالحافلة لأداء العمرة. ثم نسافر, then we will travel, or we travel. And then we will travel to ثم نسافر إلى مكة المكرمة. This is the full name of Makkah. You can just call it Makkah, or you call it Makkah al-Mukarramah. And the word mukarrama literally means honored or respected. Makkah al-Mukarrama. Take note of these two words. There is no alif lam here. We don't say al-Makkah. We say Makkah only. Makkah al-Mukarrama. But here you have the alif lam. This is the name given to the city of Makkah without the alif lam. Makkah al-Mukarrama. And this is a bit different from al-Madinah al-Munawwara, where you have alif lam on both words. So do not remove this alif lam. Al-Madinatul Munawwara and Makkah al-Mukarrama. So B al-Hafila by bus. B by and Hafila is by bus. So they will go by bus. Li adai al-Umrah. Li is again to. Ada here is perform the Umrah. Li adai al-Umrah, to perform Umrah. Zaid says hadha ra'i'un. Hadha ra'i'. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Hadha ra'i'. We say ra'i', interesting. Satastamti'u bimanadhira sahrawiyatin jazaba. Satastamti'u. Sa, one word, will. Tastamti'u, you enjoy. So you will enjoy. Sa tastamti'u. Bimanadhira sahrawiya. Bimanadhira. Be with. So you will enjoy with the manadhir. Manadhir, this is views. Or you can also translate as sceneries. Bimanadhir sahrawiya. So here there is a missing letter. Sahrawiya. Sahrawiya, this is from the word Sahra, which is the desert. Sahra. Sahrawiya, that is the adjective. Bimanadhir Sahrawiya, with the sceneries of the desert. Bimanadhir Sahrawiya jazaba, attractive. Jazaba means attractive. Satastamti'u bimanadhir sahrawiya jazaba. Wa sayakunu hadha dhikrayatin la tunsa. Wa sayakunu, and sa will, yakunu become, and hadha this, and dhikrayat is memories. La tunsa will not be forgotten. So the literal meaning here, or the meaning of the sentence is, and it will be. So it here could refer to the travel, and the travel will be the memories that will not be forgotten. Zikrayat, memories. Atamanna lakum rihlatan mumti'atan. Atamanna lakum rihlatan mumti'atan. Atamanna, this is a verb which means I wish or I hope. I hope. Atamanna. Atamanna. I hope lakum, for you. I hope for you, or I hope you will have. That is also another translation for the word yakum. So lakum. So I hope you will have rihlatan mumti'ah. Rihla, this is trip. Mumti'ah, exciting. So I wish you will have a very exciting rihla, trip. And finally Umar says, Shukran ya akhi, thank you, oh my brother. Shukran ya akhi. Hana maw'idu at-ta'ira. Hana maw'idu at-ta'ira. Hana means it is approaching. It is near. Approaching. The time, maw'id, is the time, the promised time, or the time for the plane. So it is time for us to go inside the plane. We say Hana maw'id at-ta'ira. So maybe about 1 or 2 minutes, then we will go to the ta'ira. Hayya bina ila salat al-mughadara. Hayya bina ila salat al-mughadara. Hayya bina, let us go. So these two words, it means let us go. Hayya bina to Salah, the hall, and Mughadara is departure. Hayya bina ila Salah al-Mughadara. And when people say to you Hayya bina and you want to go with them, you say the same word again, Hayya bina. So this is the lesson on في صالة السفر or في صالة المغادرة.